the Southland gives out every year. Here we go for a championship and a trip to the NCAA tournament. Just about. His running mate has been number 8 in the blue, so keep an eye on Tyshawn Archie, who is also a very reliable double-figure scorer. Jarrell Colbert, McNeese, they will try to put the pressure on you in the backcourt. So this is Matt Breyer's starting 5. Thompson, who is their leading scorer. They're trying to make it a three-peat. Garway Dual. This is their versatile point guard with a shot clock.
49 minutes last night. Garcia played 48. I don't think it'll show up early. We'll have to pay attention to that down the stretch of this game.
Thompson hits what it was a tight one-possession ball game down the stretch. Dual not known as a shooter. Archie is. Archie
in getting back defensively.
Rich showed it Kovanik. That's their shooter off the bench. Number 2 in the white.
Instead of 20. So that's the reason why we're starting with it at 25. And also good to see Archie on the floor tonight because he cramped up late in that order.
They're starting 5-man. Here's Dual, that long, rangy point guard. Nails it.
Yeah, I just love his.
Matter of fact, it's 3 straight 25-plus win seasons. And they're on the precipice of a three-peat.
Kevin, I'm looking around. It's like you're touching the madness.
This is what this week and this month is all about. We got a tie-up. One in the white. Great on-ball defender. Dual, a reverse. Missed the wild layup. Got it back. Shot clock is graded. Here's Javon Garcia.
The regular season dealing with a knee issue.
Archie on a block. Feeling the breakout. Archie puts it up.
Finishes. Great hang time and absorbs the contact, finishes off the window.
Just brilliant athleticism. Matt Breyer and his staff brought in. Last year he's at a junior college in Colorado. And this season he turns in an all. They were 2 very competitive and intense games, the battles between these 2 teams in the regular season, to say the least. This is Gediminas Ulysses on the floor for the first time. And the forward, instead, it's Dual. Johnson barging in, kick it out. Garcia, another, yeah! They're supposed to be the lower seed in this game. Inside this arena where they have just bedeviled opponents. And Johnson has it.
Better be careful here in the open floor.
It's getting downhill. Kick it out.
3 in a row.
In the basketball yesterday, they're off to a much better start. Dual with the near takeaway. Little frantic sequence. There's an opportunity, and Burton.
Another turnover.
And for Garcia, a takeaway. He's trying to turn it into points. Colbert is back on the floor.
Try to get into double figures before we get midway through the first half.
It's another steal that McNeese against RGV wound up forcing 24 turnovers. Number 2 in the nation in turnovers forced, and dictated who won the meetings in the regular season. They split those battles, winning at their home courts. Thompson turned into a back-and-forth battle in the second. They've thrown the first punch. Patrick throws it up
on the year. Now, if you wonder how the shot distribution goes for SFA, Patrick and Thompson both runs through those 2 players.
No doubt about it. Patrick, very skilled shooter from the perimeter, but as you can see, he is wide enough and big. McNeese pushing. Archie, a stutter. He spins.
Native crafty finish by Archie.
Thompson for 3. Yes.
McNeese is so gap heavy with their help.
Krishan Christmas. That is a dip in this first.
Now SFA's got to figure out how to get the fight of the game.
Dunk in the final moments. I mean, he took over and delivered down the stretch of the season. This redshirt freshman from Savannah, Georgia. they have Muhammad. Jump stop, Muhammad rejected. And a shot clock violation. Has it back. Defended by Burton. Garcia turns the baseline, slips. We got to. Let's go science class. It's warm outside and cold in here.
Oh, evenly matched. But there's been the X factor right there.
Johnson wants one. Missed the games in 3 days, picked up 3 wins, and for a roster that was largely a bunch of newcomers, they really gelled there. Boy, Johnson has. Garcia, get that for the top-seeded Lumberjacks. It has been Javon Garcia's breakout first half. You know, he only had 5 left in the first.
Well, his career high is 26.
Now that is
defensively to keep the ball in front of them has been very impressive.
Thompson gathers and he finishes by Shody Kovacic. Garcia with a ball fake, keeping the pivot with the time expiring and rattles in. Boy, just one time, that was it. Thompson into the paint, dish it, there's Colonel. And played out. Here's Johnson into the paint. The lefty throws it up, and Larry Johnson draws the foul.
Archie to be a bigger factor in the second half, and we see that early on with Johnson. 7 seconds. And remember last night in the triple overtime game, he played 48 minutes.
Yep. They turned around about 16 hours later, tipped off this championship game. The effort and the will.
Tempo of 245. That's a little misleading because offensively their tempo is 65. So why is that number so big?
Thompson is back at the free throw line. That was the first foul on Colbert. But they lacked complete flow and rhythm offensively.
McNeese defense won their one-on-one individual battles in terms of keeping the ball in front of.
28-win season, second winningest season in program history. Garcia inside the paint, throws it up, everything. Garcia's in the near corner. Garway to all. Yep, that's a hand check. Another foul on.
Funnel,
shot blockers.
Funnel your defense to one of the country's best at rim protect. 200 pounds. He has the ability to drive into your shoulder. And that's the reason why he gets the free throw line a lot.
Dual swinging into the paint. Garway, 2-0 now of the game for McNeese, up 18. Southland championship game. Thompson shimmies.
Downhill, he's going to go straight to the basket. This is 2-on-1 in the half court. There's the delivery. There's the finish.
Program, we've outlined it. They won the last 2 league championships, pretty much going away. They clearly dominated and ran this. They have just had an ants every time Stephen F. Austin has tried to string a couple of baskets together or was looking as if they were going to pass it. They have the significant edge in the title game. Shody Kovacic, he is a capable outside.
And McNeese at this point in time would be poor shot selection.
Archie was trying to get the whistle. Chonga beat guys that were at power conference levels, just moving down slightly, and they have dominated.
Nuts.
Gonna work on his negotiating. Oh, for only 1,000. Agreed to anything less than 5 on that sort of shot. Colonel with the put down place in February, but in the game here in January, it was a 2-point McNeese win. Today, just the images from around this building that you spotlighted a few moments ago are very telling. Archie.
The fatigue factor for McNeese, surviving that 3 overtime marathon thriller last night. Oh, wow. Catches, shoots with confidence. He actually shot that one with a little arc. Sometimes I think his 3-point shot is a little flat.
Showed he confident with it. Johnson is trying to take over right now here in the second. His shot was altered and blocked by Colonel. There's a follow, and Colonel in this game. It is led by double figures for now the bulk of this game. Impressive performance. And again, it's back for just this one last ride.
Switching man-to-man that has a lot of zone qualities to it. They're gap heavy. They don't care because of their athleticism.
Muhammad trying to stick with Archie. Jacob Cole puts it up, blocked. Mark, to your overall point, just about how effective McNeese has been today. They have shot as a team. Yes. Cry from a night ago when they struggled at times. They really were challenged by RG. Have had their foot on the gas since the opening tap. They've never trailed, and they've led by double figures for most of the
tournament. But one of the ingredients that you must have is somewhere along the way you catch a break, and maybe McNeese.
2022. He goes, I was an assistant at Ole Miss the first time I interacted, and a mutual coaching colleague for both of them, Armstrong and Wade. He was instrumental in saying, hey, this is the guy.
It's not going to get any better.
This is the Costanza tactic. Just leave on the high note. That's it. It's done right now. Do wind up finishing their high school careers there. He said, that prepared me to be head coach here at this level. Johnson with a throwdown.
Why he's player of the year.
Yep.
He is so creative and crafty in terms of getting to the rim.
Stephen F. Austin, can they just put a mini run together, get some sort of momentum? Muhammad cans that edge, but a giveaway. Numbers now. Oh, it's a turnover. McNeese took the first lead, took the first double-digit advantage. They've never relinquished it. Garcia, he came out of first place, and they are just minutes away now from getting back to the NCAA tournament for a
category tonight. This has just been a bad performance, but I credit McNeese for a lot of that.
The seniors, an impressive building and home court advantage for years now. A 31-point game for Garcia in the title game.
Now,
yeah.
I don't care what coach says. When I hear their names Sunday night.
They were a 12 seed last year when they toppled Clemson. Completes the 3-peat.